Hi, happy Sunday. So I wanted to do a girl talk on how to make the most out of winter. My whole life, I used to absolutely hate the winter because where I grew up was so cold. The city that I grew up in Canada, during winter, it would literally hit like I'm not even kidding, like minus 40 degrees Celsius. It would just get so cold, and I don't know, I just think growing up in such a cold city made me really detest the winter. I feel like whenever winter would come around, I would just be waiting for summer. Like, I just hated winter. It's not like my life would be on pause, but it was like I was just always waiting for winter to end. I would say like the past like 3, maybe 4 years, I've been starting to actually love winter, and I feel like summer and fall will always be my favorite months, but I'm definitely coming to appreciate some things about winter. So I just wanted to do a girl talk on how to make the most out of winter and feel like you're not just waiting for spring and you're not just waiting for summer, because winter is a very long time. I consider winter hibernation season, and one thing I'm starting to love about winter is how like there's not really a lot going on outside of my personal life, like outside of school, outside of work. I feel like winter is just such a quiet and calm season. You actually have the time to like just focus on your life, and as things are quieter, there's not as many commitments. I feel like during summer is a time when I feel like I have no time to myself. I feel like there's just so much going on in the summer. Like there's birthdays, there's weddings, there's anniversaries, like there's always just so much going on in the summer, and it can be hard to like find time just completely for yourself to do things that you want to do and to just focus on yourself, because there are so many like important commitments that you've made. Versus in the winter, I feel like in the winter not a lot of things really happen. I mean, my birthday's in the winter. I like joke with my friends that you guys should be grateful for your friends that are born in January, because we give you guys something to look forward to. And like if it wasn't for your friends who had winter birthdays, like what would you guys do? I'm just kidding. But yeah, I feel like winter is like I feel like from November, like the end of October till I would say like March, I feel like it's hibernation season. Like I love to just get deep in my solitude and just get into really good routine with the gym and like with my skincare. And like obviously right now I'm in school, so just getting in the habit of really just focusing on my classes and trying to do the best in my classes. And yeah, I love hibernation season. I feel like hibernation season, it's like the time to just get your body right, your mind right, your grades right. One of the ways that I make the most out of winter is getting back into my skincare routine, and like every morning, every night, making it a part of my routine. And I love to put on a playlist or like a YouTube video, and I don't know, I just love skincare. I feel like some people love makeup. Like they love to just put on a playlist and like do their makeup, but for me it's skincare. Like I love skincare. It makes me feel so good and so calm and at peace. And I love when you like gradually see like improvements in your skin. That's another reason why I love skincare. Another way that I try to make the most out of winter is by getting into a kind of like a workout routine. I find that during the summer, because there's just so much going on and just so many commitments, and it's like, who really wants to be at the gym in the summer? Especially because there's just like so many late nights. It's like, am I really gonna wake up early to go to the gym when I got to bed at like 3 a.m? Am I really gonna wake up at 6 a.m? Probably not. But during the winter I will, because I'm not staying out that late all the time. Sometimes the gym can get really boring, so kind of like try to add some variety to my like workout routine. So I got ClassPass, and I've been trying out different studios in New York. That's like another really good way to make friends, especially if you've moved to a new city, is go to workout classes, because people in workout classes are so nice and they are so friendly. Like a couple weeks ago on my birthday, I forced my friends to go to a workout class with me, and the people at the studio, they were just so friendly and so welcoming and so nice. A lot of times I actually meet other Columbia like alumni or Columbia students, which is like really cool. But I think it just makes working out more fun, because honestly going to the gym and like when you have that gym routine, sometimes it can get really boring, and sometimes winter in general is already kind of boring. So adding some variety and trying out a new class, or like dragging your friends to try out something new with you, is another way to make the most out of winter. But yeah, I don't know, I'm starting to love winter. I also feel like it's the time when I could just kind of, I don't want to use the word eliminate. I don't want to say get rid of, but like, yeah, like get rid of my bad habits. So for example, I've been trying my best not to doom scroll on social media as much, especially TikTok. And it's so easy. Like these apps, the engineers behind these apps, they know exactly what to do. That's like one habit for 2024 where I was like, I'm not doing this anymore. I am not doom scrolling on social media anymore. I don't even like to have the apps on my phone, to be honest. And I feel like YouTube, it's really hard to doom scroll on YouTube because YouTube videos are long, and I think that's another reason why I love YouTube. I usually, maybe I'll watch 1 or 2 videos and that's enough for me. But then sometimes being on TikTok, it feels like, oh, like I'm learning something new, but like you're not really. And I remember this guy, he said he made a comment about how he can't even remember the videos he watched in the morning, and I was like, that is so true. And that's low-key embarrassing. Like I can't even remember the video I watched like 4 minutes ago. I shouldn't be on this app. Like I feel like YouTube content sticks with me, and it's content that I actually remember, and I feel like I learned something, but not on these other apps, to be honest. But for me, I feel like winter is just, it's just that time where literally just focus on yourself, focus on your skincare routine, focus on like getting back into the gym. And for me, like getting back into the gym, I don't mean having like a really strict workout routine. Personally, as somebody who low-key fell off of the gym, my goal is to do some resistance training 2 times a week, and then on weekends run. I used to be in the gym like 4 to 5 times a week. I'm not there yet. Maybe I'll gradually build up to that again, but right now, I feel like it's realistic for me to say, yeah, I can go to the gym 2 times a week, and go on runs during the weekend. So like when I say get back into the gym, I don't mean like be obsessive about it and like be in the gym every day, twice a day. That's too much for some people. In terms of like productivity and trying to be productive, all of that stuff, one thing I've learned is to work with yourself and to not do what other people are doing. Just do what works for you. I really wish I was a 5 a.m., 6 a.m. gym girl. I really wish I was. And I've tried it so many times, but it's really hard because you have to go to bed at like 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock. Do you want to be awake at 5 or 6 a.m. and not sacrifice sleep for the gym? Because that's something I don't do anymore. I used to sacrifice sleep for the gym, but it's not healthy. I prioritize my sleep over the gym now. But to be a 6 a.m. gym girly, you have to wake up you have to go to bed at 9 p.m. And I'm like, that's so hard when you're a student and when you work and then get ready, go to classes, go to work. Like, it's just really hard. One thing I've learned is that productivity is a very unique thing to you, and it's basically what you need to do to be productive, not what other people are doing. So for me, honestly, my gym routine during the week is at the moment it is going to the gym when I can like squeeze in a workout. So if that is between my classes, I can do like a quick 45-minute workout, then I'll do that. Or if it's right before I go to bed, or if it's maybe I do wake up early and I have the energy, yeah, I'll go to the gym. Versus trying to schedule it in the morning and then not going, and then you don't make it in the morning, so then you don't go any other time during the day. So yeah, productivity, especially in the winter, it's like just find what works for you. You don't need to do what everyone's doing, just do what works for you. That is something that I've learned. I'm excited for summer, especially summer in New York. I'm so excited to experience summer in New York. But also, as much as I am excited for summer in New York, I've been really trying to make the most out of winter and not just like wait for winter to pass away. One thing about me is I love a season where I can just focus on myself. That's like one thing about me. I feel like that's the theme of my channel. It's like, yo, like get your skincare right, get into the gym, focus on yourself, become the best version of yourself. And winter is that time when you can do that without guilt, without like all these other commitments, because not a lot of things are happening in the winter. I mean, like there are things happening, but I feel like during the summer, genuinely, sometimes it feels like I don't even have time to breathe. Like there's just so much going on, so many commitments, and so many important commitments that you can't like miss out on. November, December, January, February, March, I would say like these 5 months that you have to yourself when things are just quiet, there's not a lot going on, and you're just really in your routine. You're doing your skincare, you're going to the gym, you're journaling, you're doing yoga, you're like, if you're in work, you're doing well with work, or if you're in school, like you're doing well in your classes. Like I just love that, like when you're like deep into that routine, and then when summer comes, you feel so happy because it's like I did the work in the winter and now I can enjoy. And also it's like you've gotten into a good routine, and then when summer comes, you're just maintaining that routine rather than trying to like catch up. It's like, no, like I've been doing this for months and now I'm just trying to maintain it. And especially now that like I'm back into my skincare routine, I always think about, okay, like just think about how your skin is gonna look in the summer after you've been consistent for like 6 months. Just think about that. Or even the gym, like think about how fit and healthy you're gonna feel when summer comes around because you've been in the gym for like 5-6 months consistently. Or even if you're not consistent, at least you were trying to. And yeah, I don't know, I remember when I studied abroad in France, one of the key things that I learned was you have to enjoy every season and just find things to appreciate in every season of your life that you might not have in another season. As somebody who used to hate winter, that's something that I have come to learn to do, is like, okay, like what do I have in this season that I'm not gonna have in the summer? And I think a big thing that a lot of people have in the winter that they don't realize is like peace, quietness, and time to yourself. I started seeing a nutritionist in December, and one of my new habits is trying to drink as much water as possible. When I moved to New York, because I was so stressed, I was low-key addicted to Sprite, because Sprite was like the only thing, or I shouldn't say the only thing, but I would just be so stressed and then I would drink Sprite and it would like alleviate a lot of the stress that I was experiencing. Since I've been seeing my nutritionist, I have definitely been trying to increase my water uptake. My water intake, I should say. More water, doing yoga, trying to go to the gym more, or go to different workout studios in the city. It's so bad. I hate being the person who's always late. I think it's such a bad trait to have. Like when you're the person who like people expect to be late, is actually the worst trait ever. Okay, I feel like I'm good to go. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Happy Sunday. Take care of yourself, drink water, go to the gym, do your skincare, do yoga. But yeah, just do all of those good things and just try to make the most out of this season. Like think about how quiet it is. Think about how there's not that many things going on. Like this is the opportunity to really just like hone in and focus on yourself. And then summer is gonna come here and you're just gonna be so happy because you're like, I did the work. Now I'm just gonna enjoy. Okay, thank you for watching. Bye.